right, we are live. So, what was I gonna say? I'm blanking. What the heck? Oh, so I'm going to start out the mornings. First thing, and before I even set up this chart over here, because I know for the first thing I've been doing is setting up my other screen. I'm actually gonna start with high time frame analysis, and I think that by doing that, I don't know. I don't forget about doing it later because a lot of the time I'll forget to do high time frame analysis because I'll already have set everything up. I'm like, I don't want to go back and do high time frame analysis. So we're just gonna start with high time frame analysis, and then it shouldn't take that long, and then I'll set everything up on my other chart. So just starting off with high time frame analysis this morning. And I think this is the best way to go about it because otherwise I will forget to do this, and that's not good. So let's just start out on the monthly. So on the monthly, we have this fair value gap here. So the market is as of right now, it's respecting it, but it's 15 days until this candle closes. So we'll just have to see. And you'll note that this is like a monthly CRT, to be honest, because we have a candle range high here, monthly CRT high, and then we have the CRT low right here. And you'll know, I think, is this is also stat map. Let's look at stat map real quick. So once again, here's that 3-month manipulation, and then here's the 3-month distribution. And 3-month distribution. It's crazy because every time I do high time frame analysis, I think I've looked at everything, but I always see something different. And you would think you've already looked at everything, but you really haven't. I mean, that's just actually kind of insane. So, we also have this. Like, I would never think that every time I do high time frame analysis, I would see something different, but I always do. It's crazy. So on the low time frame, to me it kind of seems like we are pushing back up into these stat map levels. And it's also this weekly OB. So with all of this in mind, I'm honestly expecting us to have high of the week come somewhat soon. It is possible that we do get our distribution down by the end of this month. If the CRT wants to complete that soon. I'm actually kind of wondering, this is the New Year opening gap, right? Wait, where's the New Year opening gap? right here. I should make it a special color. What color should I make it? Bro, I can't spend this long deciding a color. But like low key I don't know what color. This is fine. New Year opening gap. Bro. Like I guess it's a little lower. It's down here. It's not really as relevant as I'm thinking. Hey, Etsy. How's it going? I'm just doing some higher time frame analysis right now. I'm realizing that if I start out the day with higher time frame analysis, then I won't forget to do it later. So I'm doing it first thing, and then after I finish this, I will set up my other chart and do everything else I need to do. But if I don't do high time frame analysis, I'm kind of doing myself a disservice. So I'm just doing it first thing in the morning, and then I'll set everything up on my other chart later as I go. But dude, yesterday was so good. It was so good, bro. We need more days like that. I mean, we can't force days like that to happen. There's no way to do that. Obviously, we want those kinds of days to happen, but all we can do is keep our psychology in check and do everything we're supposed to do. And yeah, like hope for the best. I mean that yesterday was awesome. So, but like I said, right now I'm realizing that if I don't do it first thing, I like don't end up doing high time frame analysis, and that's kind of an issue, honestly. So I want to make sure I get it done. Okay, so like I was saying, I think this is a monthly CRT. We're also within premium of this range here. Premium of this range. We're just in premium of everything. Yeah, man, all we can do is just keep following rules and following psychology and focus on that, and everything else hopefully can fall into place later. But yesterday was so good, bro. Okay. We are also within premium. We're also within premium. Yeah. Okay. So lower time frame here. Boom, boom, boom. This is also a daily order block too. So like, I think going into this next coming week or two, like we're gonna dump. Like we are going to see dumpage like we have not seen in a long time, because we got so much liquidity here. and it's right by these stat map levels. How do I want to say this? Going into this next few weeks, I think it's possible we aggressively draw towards these lows aligned with the statistical distribution levels. This makes sense as well with current events. Trump's inauguration could be a sell the news type thing, where right as he get inaugurated, the market dumps counter into I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but like I feel like that's something that would happen. Okay, I think we're good on high time frame now. So let's set up my other chart. Now, I honestly, it should be interesting because now that I've done all this high time frame analysis, like, it's not exactly super clear, like, whether we should be bullish or bearish today. Because on one hand, obviously, in the longer term, I'm going to be bearish. But in the short term, are we going to go and take out this high again, or are we going to start our move down? So that's what I got to figure out. But I'll figure it out in a second. Right now, I'm thinking... I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think? Actually, you know what? We should look at the, just like the RTH gap. We should look at the regular trading hours gap. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. But first, yeah, let's get rid of all this. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was weekly profiling. So in the morning, before I even set up this other chart, I'm going to go through high time frame analysis, and I'm going to go through weekly profiling. So let's go ahead and do that as well. So we have this daily order block that we pushed into. We have these stat map levels. To me, this was, so far, this is a classic expansion week. Remember, we had previous month's low over here that we took out. This was a really significant draw on liquidity. Typically, when you have a significant draw on liquidity taken out, you can frame a buy model or a sell model off of that higher low. So there's previous month's low. We also had previous week's low here. And we had I think that's good. And then the other thing that I noticed that we had was we had this daily rejection block. This was the key level that I saw. Let me know if you guys saw a different key level, but I didn't see anything else that was super obvious, so this is the one that I used. I know I don't normally use rejection blocks, but like, I don't know, that one just looks good. So it just made sense to me to use that. So getting rid of that. Yeah, from here we had that data high, we had the RTH gap. So we had, here's the data high. It was like in here somewhere. And then we had, there was the regular trading hours gap, which was a draw on liquidity. And we had weekly stat map levels as well. That's the session stat map. Whoops. Okay. I should probably get going though, because it's already 20 minutes into the live stream, and I'm still not even setting up the chart yet. That's okay. But yeah, you'll note we went right from the weekly manipulation level. Right to the weekly distribution level. So, and this weekly distribution level was right at this daily order block. So yeah, to me, so far, this is a really nice classic expansion week with your low of the week occurring on your Monday. Okay, so boom. Let's make this into our buy model. Boom and boom. And yeah, so what happened was, so this is what it looks like to me so far, is you had a classic expansion week where Monday pushes lower, and then Tuesday, Wednesday push higher. On Monday, after sweeping previous month's low, we pushed into a key level, this daily rejection block. From here, you could possibly frame this as a classic expansion week because of the data high, RTH gap, and good LRLR above. That's just what it seems like to me. It's bullish classic expansion week. So once again, this looks like this thing right here. Where is it? This is where Monday forms the low of the week, and we expand higher until Thursday or Friday when we hit our opposing higher time frame target. So the thing about this is, I feel like we already kind of hit our target for the week. Because I would think that it was just this daily order block. So I don't know if today is going to be bullish or bearish. We're just going to figure this out in just a second. Since we already hit our weekly distribution stat map level aligned, took out the LRLR and hit the daily order block, To me, the higher time frame objective was hit today, so my bias is going to be neutral until I do lower. Okay, awesome. Let's do lower time frame analysis and set up the chart. So let's get rid of all this and let's go to my other screen. So it's a lot to set up. It's gonna take a second, so just bear with me. This is gonna take a while, but that's okay. So where are these guys? Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay, that's good. I want them over there, honestly. I kind of want them out of the way. All right, so let's start out with looking at London and Asia and see what happens. So looks like we had Asia's lows get swept. Interesting. That makes my first thought after seeing Asia get swept is another expansion day possibly, but then again, it's London didn't push into a key level. This wasn't during London. This was just after Asia. We're gonna have to do some more digging and figure this out. So we still have both London's lows and London's highs as draws on liquidity, which could be nice. Let's get rid of that. So actually, let's mark this out as previous day's high. We swept previous day's high. This wasn't just PM, this was actually previous day's high. So we've already taken out previous day's high. We got previous day's low all the way down here. I will mark that out just in case. And any draws on liquidity to the upside. Man, there's previous week's high, but are we really gonna go there? I mean, I think this daily order block is maybe all that's needed. Let's mark this daily order block out. Let's also mark out the weekly one too. And maybe the mean threshold too. Let's do that. Oh wow, there's a lot of people watching. Hey guys, it's 5 people. All right, there's that daily order block, and then let's also mark out the weekly one too. Look at how perfectly we went to the weekly one, actually. It's crazy. So let's go back to the lower time frame now. So yeah, look at that. That was literally perfect. That's absurd. Okay, so there's the daily order block, the weekly order block. The precision's insane. That's crazy. Honestly, I don't want these. I want these kind of out of the way, so I'm just gonna put these over here. And then I'm gonna put this over here, because, I don't know, I like to keep the chart at least a little clean. Gets a little bit messy. This isn't even my main screen though, by the way. This is a completely different screen that I look at. And then my main screen I use over here while I'm actually trading. So this is just kind of just like helpful for additional information, but I'm not actually using this to trade. So if you guys are like, what the heck is he doing? Why does he have so many lines? Like, nah, this is just like for my own personal preferences. Like, just to like be able to look at it and stuff, you know. Okay. So I also wanted to mark out the midpoint of the order block. So let's do that. Measure out this midpoint here. Boom. It's possible we want to go to this. I don't know if we will though, but just in case. Yeah, just in case. Boom. Boom. There we go. So, what else should we look at? So we had midnight here, and so we manipulated below midnight. Let's draw this out. Boom, boom. Look at this as well. We perfectly hit this new week opening gap. And look, this new week opening gap here is aligned with the midpoint of the order block. That's crazy. Oh, I wanted to look at the RTH gap. Let's do that. So if I turn this on to regular trading hours, boom. Where's the gap? Where's the gap? All right. So I honestly think it's possible we draw back into this in the short term. We hit our weekly objective. I don't really think we have to go higher, to be completely honest. Wait. Oh, the RTH gap? Oh my gosh. The RTH gap is not formed yet today, but the one from yesterday is formed. So we'll mark this. Okay. We'll have to remember to check that later. Alright. So it's possible that we come sweep out this high again, but this is also high of the day. Let's mark this out as high of the day. Makes it a little bit more relevant. Are you bullish or bearish? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, I do not have enough information yet, because right now, look at this. We hit our weekly objective, in my opinion. So
look at this. We had a classic expansion week where we pushed down create low of the week on a Monday, which is your typical classic expansion week. We run all this liquidity. So we hit our weekly stat map level and we hit this daily order block. So to me, the weekly objective was hit. So right now my bias is neutral until I finish my lower time frame analysis and then figure out from there um what's actually going on. So like right now I'm just doing analysis on the lower time frame, but I'm not even doing analysis. I'm just setting up my chart right now, but it just takes me a long time to set this up because this is my other screen that I look at. This is not my main screen, so I switch back and forth so I can show you guys. But this is my other screen, and I am just looking at this for reference while I'm trading. And I mean, most of trading is just sitting and waiting anyway. So I don't know. It's interesting just to like have stuff to look at so you're not bored. But yeah, so I just gotta finish this up. It's just gonna take me a while, but we have news today. Let's do that real quick. Let's post that in the Discord. We have core retail sales coming out at 8:30. So let's screenshot this. Boom. That will be in 40 minutes. Maybe we'll get a one setup for life. To be determined. That would be kind of nice if we did, but we'll see. Oh, and we haven't even checked for SMTs. Something we should do, honestly. Oh, news. Okay, news today. Boom. Or no, Thursday. So we gotta be prepared for that. Hey, good luck to you too, bro. Thanks, I appreciate it. Good luck, bro. Just focus on the process, focus on psychology, and that's all you can do. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's like, you know what I mean? Like, just focus on the process every single day and just keep doing that. Just keep doing that over and over and over again. So, all right. What screen am I showing? Okay. Back to what I was doing. So we possibly are about to go take London's lows, and we're leaving a decent amount of liquidity above. So, to be determined what that will mean. What else did I want to look at? I already looked at previous day's high of day. Previous week's high is a little too high up for me. I think we're good on that. Okay, let's take a look. What's this? Oh, never mind. That's I don't need to use that right now. Okay. So let's look at our daily stat map. So that's crazy. Midnight open is the same as the daily open. I've never seen that happen before. That's actually crazy. So our daily distribution level is right up around the mean threshold in this new week opening gap. I know we have the RTH gap here, but you can definitely also make a case that we should go to this daily distribution level and sweep high of day before going lower. So I'm gonna have a neutral bias as of right now. But I'm gonna keep getting more information. So there's our daily distribution level. What is this? Okay, it's not a data low. Let's mark out this bearish daily distribution level too. I mean, it could end up being relevant. It's below all these lows here. But I just don't know yet which way we're gonna go today. So let's look at our 12-hour one. All right, here we go. Now we're talking. The 12-hour manipulation stat map was hit perfectly. So let's mark that out here. But we're also going into the 12-hour manipulation level right here. I don't know. It's not super clear. Still not super clear. Actually, let's just bring this over here. Yeah, it's still not clear to me yet, so we just got to keep doing some more analysis. We'll figure it out. Let's look at 6-hour stat map. Boom. Once again, we also went to the 6-hour one. Okay. Gotta turn my phone on do not disturb so it stops buzzing. Okay, let's get rid of that. 4-hour. Four-hour distribution levels right at the daily bearish mean threshold. So, like, man, you could make a case for either side right now. I don't know. I think that is close enough to this where I'm going to mark it out. Man, yeah. I feel like you could really make a case for either side. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, there's 8 people watching. What's up, guys? So right now, as I've been saying, this screen is not my main screen. This is simply what I look at just for reference on my other screen while I'm trading. My main screen is
pretty clean. I don't really keep a lot on it. I just sit and wait for setups. But on this other screen, I like to just have stuff that I can look at, and it helps me because I'm just kind of just doing. Not only am I setting up my chart, but I'm just doing some analysis as well. So that's why there's so many things on here. But it's just for my own personal preference. I like to have this to look at while I'm trading. Just to know, like, okay, well, we have London's lows here, we have Asia's lows here, or something like that, you know? Just kind of helpful to have that as reference. We did just take out London's lows, though, so let's draw this over here. London's lows, boom. Okay, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think right now? We've got quite a lot of highs above, but we also got lows below. I think possibly in the short term I'm leaning bullish because because we swept out Asia's lows. I mean, we swept out Asia's lows, but also I don't know. We'll just have to figure it out. I'm not convinced of either right now. What is this? Is this low significant? Actually, I'm not necessarily leaning bullish. Still figuring this out. Okay, this is low of day. Yeah, I take it back. I'm not necessarily. Take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm still trying to get better, but low of day. Let's mark out. Let's see if we got any hourly key levels. I'm gonna look at this on my other chart. So let's do 4-hour levels and then hourly levels. So you guys can't see my other screen right now, but I will draw them out as I see them. So 4-hour. There's a really thin 4-hour order block. And volume imbalance right here. Is that a new day opening gap? Oh my gosh, why are there so many? No, there's more than normal. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, we might be drawing to go to this new day opening gap, actually. So let's mark that out. New week opening gaps. Once again, I like this one. I like this one up here. So I like this new day opening gap overlapping with midnight. And it's also a 4-hour volume imbalance. I guess I don't know. Is it a volume imbalance or is it a new day opening gap? What's my win rate? Right now my profit factor is just barely positive. It just barely turned positive. But like, I'm still trying to get better. So I'm not going to tell you I'm like consistently profitable, but I'm like getting really close. Like all my accounts are in positive right now. I'm getting close. But I'm not gonna promise you profitability, cause like I'm just still getting better, man. I struggle with psychology sometimes, but I've been really working at it, and I've been getting better with my psychology. So okay, what was I looking at? Yeah, I think I'm not gonna mark it out as a volume imbalance because it's literally just, it's a new day opening gap. It's the same thing.
But I will mark this out as a 4-hour order block as well. Just, I don't know, it's kind of a thin candle, but I mean, maybe we'll go to it. So I just want to have it in case, as a reference, in case we do go to it. I mean, it's sitting right below midnight, so but it's such a tiny order block, so I don't know if it has that much weight, to be honest. Okay. Once again, for all the people who are just showing up, this screen is not my main screen. I do not use this to actually trade. This would be chaos. This is just simply me setting up my other screen, and I mean, that's why it's so early in the morning and I'm still setting everything up. It's because I like to have all this set up on my other screen to look at while I'm trading on my main screen, which is usually pretty clean. I don't really keep a lot on my main screen. This is just, to me, just beneficial for me to have everything that I want to see. But yeah, my main screen, I just sit here and kind of just wait for trades, and I can glance at the other screen to have as for reference. So okay, yeah, we got midnight there. I think we've covered most of this stuff. Let's go to let's go to my main screen. I think we're good with this for now. Yeah, I think we covered most everything. So let's go to the main screen. And I just want to see if there's any like hourly CRTs or anything like that, or like 4-hour. Okay. All right. Possible daily CRT. Boom. Okay. Screenshot that. Okay, 12-hour. That's not really a CRT. 6-hour. Not really a CRT. 4-hour. Once again, not really. 2-hour. One hour. I mean, nah, I'm not considering any of that. That's just, if it's not obvious, it's not a CRT. The only one I see is the daily one. Okay. SMTs. Let's look at SMTs. So, starting out on higher time frame here. I gotta get out my other screen, so okay, I'm not seeing any daily SMTs, at least not with the S&P. Let's check YM.
SMT with YM. Okay. SMT with YM with this high. Okay, let's drop down a time frame here for lower time frame SMTs on the 4 hour. Let's see if there are any SMTs. No SMTs with any of these highs. No SMT with these highs. What about on YM? This is the same SMT that is on the daily. It's this high right here on YM. So, see, okay. This is almost an SMT with YM right here, but YM did make a higher high, and so did NASDAQ, and so did the S&P. 1 hour charts. Let's drop down. Man, it's so close to an SMT. Okay, we do get hourly SMT with YM. I think we do. Let's go to the 15-minute. It'll be more clear. Okay, high. We get a high. And then a higher high on YM and a lower high on NQ. Okay, bearish SMT with YM here. So we got two different SMTs with YM. But no SMTs with the S&P. Well, actually, this low. No, never mind. Yeah, low, lower low, low, lower low, low. There was a bullish SMT with YM, but it's not really there anymore. Okay. I think that about covers it for SMTs. Check SMTs, CRTs. Let's mark out both of those SMTs on the other chart because I'm not keeping them on this chart. Boom. Okay. So SMT with YM with these highs over here. These highs. Oh, let's check and see if it was sequential. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Just gonna take 1 second. Okay. It was with this high, right? It was with... Which screen can you see? Okay, whoops. I'll show you my other screen. Here's the one where I check for SMTs. Well, right now I'm trying to figure out if it was sequential or not. So we have a high here, and then a higher high on hang on. I'm figuring it out. Hang on. High. Yeah, that's definitely sequential because this happened in this gray one and this happened in this red one. Okay. All right, so that's useful to know. Let's go back to my other screen now. Boom, boom. Don't ask me why sequential SMTs work, but bro, they do. I have looked at it so many times, like, they're like stupidly good. So just understand that they're stronger SMTs. Like, once again, like if you could just make your trade higher probability by like 2% because you had to have a sequential, why wouldn't you do that? You know? Like, I think that's a no-brainer. So yeah. Back to the lower time frame chart here. It's fine. I'll just have to say SMT. And then we had SMT with this low time frame high as well. Okay, I'm honestly thinking that maybe we can start to turn bearish soon, possibly. But I don't know. It's going to depend on a few factors. One of them being, how are we going to respond to this new day opening gap here? But we did hit our objective for the week. That was this daily order block. So that's pretty significant. Oh, we should see if we took out any Oh, you can't see my screen. Sorry, guys. So I'm gonna mark out that as well. This daily order block. I'm gonna mark it out like this. And we perfectly pushed into the weekly one. That was crazy. Okay, so once again, this all the stuff on this screen is just for my benefit. You guys won't ever really even see this stuff when I'm trading. So we might be drawing to low of the day because that's a nice wick there. I think you can frame a sell model here off of this daily order block. I'm honestly thinking this could be a sell model because we hit this daily order block. I don't know what daily profile that would make this, but yeah. Measuring out standard deviations. Let's do standard deviations of this. This guy's a good one to do standard deviations on. 4 to 4.5 right here. Okay.
We could maybe frame a low time frame reversal off of the 4 to 4.5. But I don't know. I'm looking for something higher probability than that, probably. Especially because we swept out London's lows, right? That actually seems like decent, honestly. But then again, we got news coming out in 9 minutes, so let's just chill out for a bit. Let's chill out. We don't need to do anything. We're just getting information right now. There's nothing to do quite yet. So we got measured out standard deviations of that. Measured standard deviations of this guy. Alright, the 4 to 4.5's lined up with that new day opening gap. So let's mark that out like this. So we got the 4 to 4.5 lined up with this new day opening gap, lined up with this 4-hour order block. That's a pretty strong area, honestly. And also, one thing I've noticed about standard deviations is, like, you might be wondering, why did you measure this from the wick and why did you measure this from the body? Like, bro, it honestly just, it comes from screen time. Like, this, I don't know. When it's like a wick like this, the wick one works better. But when it's like obvious bodies like this, the body works better. I don't know. Maybe that's just me talking, but I've just, you can measure it either way, and a lot of time it works either way. But I don't know. That's something that you're just gonna have to experiment with. I just use both, whichever, either from the wicks or the bodies, just depending on what makes more sense. But so, okay, we left equal lows here. What else do we look? Oh, daily profiling. We need to do daily profiling. We can't forget about daily profiling. I have no idea what today's daily profile is. You guys know what today's daily profile is? Maybe you guys can help me. I have no idea. It's so weird. Today's such a weird day. I'm honestly thinking maybe we should get rid of some stuff on the other chart, because low key, we do not need PM's lows, really. I mean, we could even just put it like here, because I just hate having too much on the chart, you know? There, like, for instance, there's not really a good reason to have this, and there's not really a good reason to have this. So let's get rid of those. Let's mark this over. Let's get rid of this. Let's drag this over. See, now we're making it a little better, huh? This is a little better. It's starting to look a little nicer. Starting to look a little better. Less chaotic. Alright, and then drag this over here. You just want what's relevant. If you don't have what's relevant, you'll get a little overwhelmed, and that happens to me a lot. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm leaning bearish. We pushed into that 12-hour statistical manipulation. We pushed into that 6-hour statistical manipulation. We got bearish SMT with YM. We pushed into the daily order block. We pushed into the weekly order block. We've got the RTH gap below. We've got these lows below. We've got the 12-hour distribution level, the daily distribution level, and the data low. and we hit our weekly objective. And we're forming that daily CRT. But I just need to get some more information. I think it's a little premature to for sure say one thing or another. Once again, for anyone who is just now showing up, this screen that you're seeing right now, this is not my main screen. This is literally just for my own personal reference as I'm trading to look at while I am trading on this screen, which is pretty much just a completely blank screen. I just a raw chart, and this is where I actually look for the setups, but I think it can be helpful to have everything else I could ever want or need on this screen. So what else do we look at? Oh yeah, we need to figure out the daily profile. Maybe you guys can help me. What do you guys think? What do you think for the daily profile? We swept Asia's lows. Let's actually get the session highs and lows out. Just for now. We swept Asia and PM. Man, I could really see quite a few possibilities. Wait, let's just go look at the daily profiles real quick. Let's go to the other screen. Daily profiles. Here we go. Okay, so what one is it not, right? If it was London reversal, I would know, bro. I know London reversals like I know what London reversal looks like. I know we swept Asia's lows, but it's acting weird. It's not your typical London reversal. If this was London reversal, it would have pushed into the level during London. Like, it would have pushed into it around that time, and London did some weird stuff. London did all this. So it's not like a typical London reversal, but it's also not New York reversal, because New York reversal is like, okay, we leave Asia and London, and then we go aggressively go take everything out, like, boom, you know. So it's not London reversal and it's not New York reversal. It's just some weird thing. It's not this either. We would know if it was AMD, but it's doing some weird. I mean, it was doing A, M, D, but now it's doing something weird, and it's definitely not typical AMD right now, because we're having this weird downtrend. Seek and destroy. Nah, because if it was seek and destroy, then we would know because London would be like this. I don't know. It's something weird. It's something weird. I don't know what it is, but it's something weird. Let's just write that down. uh. So I'm really trying my best to figure out the daily profile, but I. Oh, you can't see my screen. It's Seek and destroy doesn't make sense. So to be honest, I don't know what today is. Just going to do my best to frame. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what today is. Let me know if you guys have any idea what daily profile today is, but it's really not looking super obvious to me. So yeah, if it was obvious, we would know. Okay, so we left a data high actually. So news did come out, and we left a data high. We could get a good one setup for life here. Honestly, I I will be very interested in taking this. I've done everything for the day so far, so I could take a trade now. I really
want to be careful because I don't want to take a loss. I really want to be smart about this, and I'm gonna try and just say no if it's not a good trade, because
Man, psychology really is number one. Like, I only had a good day yesterday because I had to say no to 2 trades before I got the good trade. But you'll know when a good trade happens. Like, it won't be like, okay, that's maybe okay. Like, no, you'll know. So you just have to pass up like the first one or the second one that you see, and then you see that third one is just totally light bulb, and you're like your eyes get big, and you're like, okay, that's the one, you know. And it just takes a while to like actually just sit and then wait for it.
But yeah, let's go back to my main screen. So, in case we get anything, we left this data high. Honestly, I will be looking for one setup for life back to this high if we get it. So, I will be prepared. I know it's still early in the morning, but you can get some pretty good setups towards data highs, especially like, yeah. Like, my bias is neutral, so I'm open to longs or shorts right now. But I'm going to be really thoughtful. I'm not going to, if it's not good, I'm not going to take it.
Yeah.
And also, once again, like, if I'm taking a copy trade, I need to frame some kind of model. That's like one of my rules. So even if we get a one setup for life, chances are I'm going to be conservative with it and wait for, maybe like after we inverse it, wait for like a retracement into the breaker or something, and we might have actually already got a one setup for life. Yeah, we already got one. Oh my gosh, bro. It's fine. I don't care. It is what it is. But yeah, I also probably would have got stopped out here because I mean, I know typically Dodgy just says, oh yeah, I just like to hold it. I don't know. I probably... Dodgy just likes to be extra conservative with these. I don't know. I like. I'm not exactly sure what I would do here, but I'd probably have my stop here and get stopped out, and that would suck. So I'm actually glad I didn't take this. We'll have to think about like if, yeah, I don't know. It's not like I wouldn't have taken this copy traded because I'm only taking copy trades in the context of the higher time frame models. I mean, that's like my new rule. So that rule would have saved me here. Unless it's like a stupidly obvious inverse value gap, and I guess this is okay, but like it's not like stupidly obvious. It's okay. So I probably I wouldn't take it. So, oh, I gotta finish signing in here. Let's go. Okay. So let me show my other screen. Boom. We got trade of it. Now I will be super conservative here. I'm not gonna take any trades until, like, you know, unless it's actually light bulb. But okay, this is weird. Why is it showing there's a data low here? Didn't we already take the data low? Okay, let's go back to my other screen. Yeah, we already took the data low, so what? I
I want to be on MNQ, so let's go over to this. Okay, it's because MNQ still has the data low. That's so weird. Can someone explain to me how that makes any sense? Why is it not the same thing? Why is it different? It's so weird. So, we're getting another inversion here. You could take this. This will probably work. I just, I'm not really willing to take it. I don't know. It'll probably work though. This will probably work. I could take this on one account. Should I take this on one account? I guess let's take this on one account. Oh, but then if I lose, I have to wait 30 minutes. I can go break even here. Okay, fine. Okay. I guess I can't go break even there anymore. Alright, I would have taken it. I was gonna take it and then go break even here. That's okay. I was gonna take it and go break even here. So. But like I said, this will probably work. I was gonna take this on a singular account, but whatever. See, there we go. I would have got break even. I would have been out. So, I get 2 bonus points. I get 2 bonus points for saying no to a trade. I mean, I guess I was gonna take it on a singular account, but I said no to copy trading it, so I don't know. I'll count that. I don't know. I'll count it as half. I'll count it as half a bonus point. Yeah. But no matter what, this would have been break even. It would not have been a loss. I'd go break even here. So. Let's do half a bonus point for saying no to that. I'm gonna write that down. Or no, I guess so I normally get 2 bonus points, so I'll just do +1. I need to be a little bit more thoughtful though. I really can't rush into a trade. If I'm gonna take a trade, it needs to be light bulb. And I hate taking losses because if I take a loss, the most annoying part about the loss isn't that I lost, it's that my rule is I have to wait 30 minutes if I lose. And then that means if there's a good setup within 30 minutes, I can't take it. So it's it's essentially forcing me to say, it's punishing me. It's punishing me. Hey, if you take a loss, there might be a good setup later, and you won't be able to take it. And so it's it's really annoying. I think it's a good rule actually because of that. This is good. We're leaving good liquidity above. We're leaving actually pretty good liquidity above. So I'm excited. What would be really cool is if we came down and we took out all of this. So I'm going to show my other screen. It would be really cool if we came down, took out all of this. It's a little bit more clear on NQ. So that's why I'm showing my other screen right now. It'd be cool if we took out all of this, maybe pushed into this fair value gap here, like this 5 minute, or maybe this one. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not longing to the data high with this stupid LRLR below. that would actually be pretty dumb, honestly.
There's stupid obvious LRLR below. I'm not that just doesn't make sense. Glad I was a little bit thoughtful about that. Yeah, I bet you this breaker is actually gonna hold probably, and we're gonna go run this LRLR because actually I could see either working out because maybe we'll sweep. It just depends which we hit first, right? If we sweep the data high first, then we'll probably go to this LRLR. If we sweep the LRLR first, we'll probably go to the data high. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards this breaker holding. It's got decent signature to it. Like, if we get an inversion off of this, oh, let's look at stat map levels on the low time frame. So yeah, the breaker is not. That's why I'm not doing anything right now because it's not. We're within two liquidity pools. You have to realize we're within this LRLR, and then we have the data high above. It's just I'm not doing anything until one of them gets taken out. Where's the what's it called? Oh, let's look at low time frame stat map. Boom. Like maybe like the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour stat map. Dang, bro, we went right to the 1 hour manipulation right here. Okay. So maybe we'll take out the data high first, especially because we did sweep London. So once again, though, it's not like light bulb with the LRLR below. I'm not taking anything personally. So this is the 1 hour M plus. There's a lot of people watching me. There's 6 people watching me. Please don't take the trade I take. Like, I guess, like, if you really want to, fine. But, like, bro, just understand, I'm still getting better. Like, I'm not guaranteed to make money. You know what I mean? Like, I can't promise you guys anything. But, like, I'm just going to try my best. So, just don't necessarily take the trade that I'm taking. Be a smart human being and don't just copy me. Think for yourself, please. Use the information that I'm showing you and use it to think for yourself. But don't copy me. Do not copy me. Please. Yeah, we got. Oh, we have equal lows too, huh? See, that's another reason why I'm not gonna do anything is we have equal lows too, and I mean, yeah, why would I do anything when we have LRLR below and a data high above and equal lows below? That's like. No, that's genuinely like. I don't know. That's like trying to. I'm gonna think of the stupidest analogy, bro. I should probably just shut up right now. I was gonna say like. Okay, I'm already this far into it. I'm thinking of the analogy. Okay, that's like. It's too late. I'm gonna say it. It's like, I don't know, spinning around like 10 times before trying to shoot a 3-point. Like, you're not gonna hit that, dude. Like, just wait for you to stop spinning and then shoot it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I already said it. It's a stupid analogy. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking right now, dude. All right, looks like we are possibly gonna go to this data high. And I will mark out this hourly distribution level.
mean, it could be a nice confluence if we, like, let's say we sweep it into this daily 1 hour distribution and then we go lower. And then let's look at the 2 hour. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. So the 2 hour. Ooh. The 2 hour manipulation is right in that fair value gap that I highlighted. And it's also at that 4 to 4.5. Because remember, I marked out this as the 4 to 4.5 of standard deviation. And especially it's nice because as well, like right now I'm like leaning bearish if I had to pick one. So because we have two giant bearish SMTs and with YM I should say, but still there. And then we hit the 6 hour and 12 hour stat map manipulation levels, and we hit the daily order block and the weekly order block. So like I'm leaning bearish. So if I had to pick one, I'd probably prefer short, but I'm also open to longing. I'm not gonna, like, if there's like if we came down and went in here and came to the data high, then I'd consider something. 2 hour bullish manipulation level right here. Once again, for everyone who's looking at my screen like, what the heck is going on? This is not my main screen. This is just literally just this is my screen I look at just as a reference for while I'm trading because I think it's helpful. But I trade on this screen over here, right here. This the screen I trade on. I try and keep it clean. So, but actually, I feel like I don't need these PO3 candles showing up all the time. Maybe just like the 4 hour one. Like the 4 hour one might be only one that's like super relevant. Or maybe the 2 hour one. I don't know. How about I just don't have them on my chart and I'll just click on them as needed. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I gotta go back on the screen. Let's do that. I think that keeps it a little bit cleaner. So, but I do kind of want the 1 hour or the 2 hour one right now. Because I'm thinking about it right now. So this 2 hour one, we got these are equal lows are also 2 hour lows. Dude, I can't believe there's 7 people watching me. I've never had this many people just consistently just chilling and watching me. It's the most I've ever just had just actually just sit and watch me. It's kind of weird. What? These are 2 hour lows and equal lows. Okay. And then, yeah, the data high and 2 hour highs right here. I guess let's go back to the other screen and just be prepared. Looks like we are hitting this data high. Okay. So the data high was taken. We have a decent breaker right here, actually. So we have this 5-minute breaker overlapping with this fair value gap. So what I would like to see in this kind of a situation is I would prefer to see us, let's see here. I want to see us push into this 1 minute fair value gap at the least, right? And then I want to see a lower time frame reaction off of this area. So we have a lot of generated liquidity here.
And once again, I just shoot for 1-to-1 when I do copy trade. If I'm taking singular accounts, I just kind of do whatever, because that's a singular account. Like, who cares? And then, like, if it's higher risk reward on a singular account, then, well, I don't know. Then it allows me to not risk that much. But then if it like hits on a higher RR on a singular account, then I can make a lot on the singular account. I'm like, cool. But if I lose, it's like, okay, I just want to count, you know. So yeah, here's the 5-minute breaker. Five-minute breaker block. And then here's the 5-minute for value gap right here. I mean, no, this is technically a 1 minute, but I guess maybe I should mark it out as a 5-minute. Nah, I'll just keep it as a 1 minute. I'll just have it say for value gap. There we go. Boom. For value gap. Dude, I can't believe there's just 7 people consistently watching me. Why aren't you guys talking? Say something. There's 7 of you. What's up? There's 7 people watching. That's like the most ever consistently watching me. That's so crazy. Okay, for value gap breaker, yeah, what I would like to see, like, honestly, I'm gonna be super conservative. I would want to see us maybe even get like a 5-minute CSD, and then I'd go for lower time frame entry off of that. Like that, I'm just a really conservative trader. I like to make sure that my trades are gonna work. But yeah, you could possibly frame a sell model here now that we've taken the data high. So there's the data high. Now, we could just go straight down and inverse this, but I would prefer us to pop into this breaker for value gap and do something like this. I mean, this is totally hypothetical, but I mean, yeah, take what I'm saying with a serious grain of salt, but like maybe like 5-minute CSD like this, and then boom, and then I'd want to see all this LRLR get taken like this. Maybe during 10 a.m. That'd be cool. So we'll just have to see right now. Right now we have LRLR below, but I do think we could push up into this still. So we'll see. We'll see how this 1-minute breaker for value gap holds. So this 1-minute breaker. Overlapped with this fair value gap could support price. It's possible. It's possible we get a lower time frame move towards this little area here. Especially because this, like, on the 15-second, this is decent liquidity, right? So we're probably gonna go run this, but I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, to be determined. There was not even an inverse for value gap here, so like, yeah, I guess you could enter on like this momentum candle, but like, I'm not longing with LRLR below. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I guess this is what I'm saying about momentum candles. Like, if you just understand like where the liquidity is, just enter on a momentum candle to target the highs, because you know that you buying here, you know that someone else is gonna sell for a loss up here, and so when you buy here, you know that someone within this range is gonna sell for a loss up here. You know that. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like basically, you are accelerating the market towards other people's stop losses. When I buy here, someone else is selling here, and then I can go break even, like here, for instance. I guess then I'd get break even. But you get the idea. This would be break even then. But you get the idea. But yeah, there's a reason I didn't take this. It's just not super high probability with the freaking LRLR below, like all the way down here. I'm looking for possibly a short once we can get the once we can get the model framed a little better, then I'd look for a short. But I really would want to see these highs get swept as well. At the very least, I'd want to see these highs get swept. It's tired. Alright. We'll see what happens here. Like I said, I'm not... Especially with how price is just consolidating, like I need to see the market start to get me like bigger candles, expansive candles. Then I'm like, okay, now we're talking. Right now, like if you take a trade in this is crazy because it's just like, blah. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take a trade in that. I've learned from my past mistakes. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back. Okay. Wow, all 6 of you stayed while I went to go get water. That's crazy. What the heck? But none of you guys talk, dude. None of you guys talk. What's up with that? Say hi. We're just waiting. Yeah, like this is just chop central right now. Let's look at the other screen for a little bit. Just for fun while we're waiting because nothing's really going on. We still got 25 minutes until market open. We did sweep that data high, but man, it's not exactly super clear. I think this high should be protected because it had the SMT. I think this high should be protected. I wonder, you know what? We should check to see if this one was a sequential. Let's check that real quick. It's not a bad idea. It's worth checking. If it makes it like 1% higher probability, like it's good to know. Dude, it was, dude. Wait. Oh my gosh, it totally was. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And it was with the red and the green, dude. Look. So it was with this high and this high. And you can see how it was the red area, the red one and the green one. So yeah,
that makes it sequential. So it increases the probability like just like 1%. I don't know why, but like I've just noticed it. So let's go back over to the other chart now. Boom, boom. Okay, we are getting some kind of a reaction here. I want to see a low time frame SMT somewhere within here. Like if we got, oh my gosh. Wait. We might actually have one. Someone let me know if we have one, but we might actually already have an SMT. Wait, which screen can you guys see right now? Okay, you can see this screen. So yeah, we had this high over here. We had this high. And then we have SMT here, but this one's not sequential. So it's just a regular one. But we might end up getting a 5-minute CISD, or I guess it's 2-minute, huh? Never mind. I thought that was 5-minute. We just inverse this for value gap, so it's definitely super possible we just start to go run this liquidity here. I'm gonna, like, if we do get a trade down to these equal lows, I'm gonna wait for like 5-minute confirmation that this is a sell model, because I was preferring us to go to the breaker for value gap here. I was preferring us to go here. I was preferring us to go into this breaker. So I'm just prepared for us to go into the breaker, but if we don't and we wanna, like, also the 1 hour distribution level's there, right? So like let's say like this inversion fails and we go here, like I wanna be prepared and then take it. I don't know. But there is SMT, so like I don't know, it might not fail. But essentially what I'm trying to say is I'm not probably gonna take a trade until we get a 5-minute change of state delivery, and then I'll just shoot for 1-to-1 to just go run these lows here. Like, cause I don't need a lot. I just need to hit a 1-to-1 and I'm good. We did inverse this, so we will just have to see. You can see, look at this. This is a very educational little low time frame trade here, but we have a high, low, higher high, which sweeps the data high. This is a really educational experience, actually. Let me go back to the other chart here. Hey, 3 of you guys left. Okay, so yeah, we have this data high here. So once again, high, low, higher high, lower low. So these down close candles right here, that's your breaker. These down close candles. So mark these out like this. Boom. This breaker block overlap with this for value gap. This was a 30-second breaker for value gap right here. Well, actually, it's not exactly, because now that I'm thinking about it, like, there should have been a fair value gap right here. Anyway, it's the signature in price, right? Like, okay, we have the fair value gap here, and then
we distribute lower off of this. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. It's that signature and price. It's not patterns. You have to understand it's not patterns. It's just understanding like, okay, when we get this aggressive reaction off this high and we get a close below, I know, okay, these down close candles are going to be an entry point to go lower. That's just like statistics. It's not patterns. It's just understanding the market. So yeah, let's get rid of this and let's get rid of this. Let's go back to the 1 minute. I'm getting tired, dude. We're probably gonna have to wait till market open to get like better price action, to be honest. Man, I'm getting kind of tired. I'm not. I don't know why I put that there. Yeah, we're just waiting. We're probably gonna have to wait till market open because these candles are not it. Oh. What? Okay. Okay, we're just waiting. We are getting some bigger candles here, so that's good. But yeah, this is the reason that I did not take this inversion here. Like, bro, what makes you think to bring up? Why are you bringing up that? I don't know. It's just I don't get how that would be even relevant to trading. Okay. Like I said, there's a reason I didn't take this inversion. It's just I still see this breaker for value gap as like an area we could go to, and I'm not convinced that just barely sweeping this data high is going to send us lower. Okay, bro, what are you on, bro? What? What does that have to do with trading? What? That's so random. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm just waiting. Like I said, we got market open coming in 15 minutes, so we are getting some better candles now. So maybe we'll get something. But there's 8 people watching now again, which is crazy. What's up, guys? Like, genuinely, I've never had 8 people watch me at once. That's actually insane. I wonder if I got any subs. No way! I got 2. Bro.
I don't even know what to say to you guys right now. That. What the heck? 5 people stopped watching. That's crazy. What the heck? There's actually like a lot of different people watching me right now. Okay, I still don't understand what shrooms and LSD have to do with trading right now. 6 people watching. Let's go. We went from 8 to 3 to 6. Like, it's just so random to bring up shrooms. I don't understand that. What's the point of bringing that up? Marcus will be hot today, you think? Possibly. Very possibly. But right now, looking kind of not looking. Hey, what up? How's it going, Mimi? Dude, there's 4 different people that have all talked in the chat in like the span of 2 minutes. That's crazy. That's never happened to me before. What the heck? That's actually insane. Okay, now we're back down to 3. So we went from 6 to 8 to 3 to 6 to 3. What the heck, dude? I'm doing good. Right now, I'm just being patient. I think we're going to have to wait till market open before we get anything. So, yeah, we're just going to have to wait. Now we are down to 2 people, and one of them is me. That's crazy. Everyone stopped watching. Everyone's like, dude, what? The views are glitching. It says 9 for me. Oh my gosh. 5 different people all... Yeah, no, that's crazy. There's 5 different people that all said something in the last couple minutes. Makes me kind of nervous. I hope y'all aren't trying to copy me. Just understand, like, I'm still borderline profitable. I'm not consistent, but like, I'm trying my best. I'm trying. Yeah, it's definitely glitching. It's like going all over the place right now. It says 4 right now. Yeah, just please be smart. Don't risk. Like, just be smart. I'm just trying my best right now. Anyway, yeah, like I said, like there's not much going on. We're just kind of sitting here and waiting. That's most of trading, honestly, is just doing nothing. We'll know if there's something good. There's a breaker for value gap here, so like lower time frame, like I was saying a long time ago, actually. I was talking about this quite a while ago. We could get a sell model off of this. We could definitely get a sell model off of this. Trades by Mike, put your link in their Discord. That's sick. Is that why there's so many more people watching me? That's crazy. Why did he do that? That's cool. I mean, I'm grateful. That's really cool. I don't know. That's cool. You should send me the link. That's crazy though. There's a lot of different people. There's like 5 different people. Oh my gosh. 6 different people. That's crazy. What makes you guys want to watch me? I'm still on my journey. I mean, I don't know. It's arguable whether I could be profitable or not. I think I'm very, very close. I'm in profit. See, look, I'm in profit on all my accounts right now, but like, I'm still working on it. You know, like like please don't copy me, dude. I mean, Just be smart. Just be smart, man. Just be smart. Don't do stupid stuff. That's all I'm saying. But like I was saying, aw, thanks, bro. I appreciate that, Scripper. Google Translate, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like I've been saying, um, we are just waiting. But I did see this breaker for Valley Gap as an area we could go to. All right. I'm curious if we had any stat map level here. So let's go over to my other chart just real quick. Just gonna take a second. Yeah, we still have that 1 hour distribution level. That's a nice confluence, honestly. One hour distribution level. Oh, nice. And we have a 1 hour. We have 1 hour manipulation level too. Okay, we got some good confluences here. 1 hour distribution level, 1 hour manipulation level, both within this breaker. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, I'm definitely leaning short going into market open because we got a lot of liquidity below. We just got the data high. We're hitting these stat map levels, and the higher time frame, not to mention, is honestly a little bearish right now because we just hit the daily order block, that weekly order block. We hit a weekly objective was hit. So like a lot of reasons for me to take a short once we get the opportunity, but like my voice sounds hot. What? I'm here before you have the Lambo. Oh, bro, you guys are so nice. I've been live every day for 6 months, bro. What do you mean? I've always been live. I'm live every day. Come watch anytime. This is crazy. I've never had this many people watch me all at once. This is crazy. This is so crazy. Okay, so I gotta finish marking this out. 1 hour. You think my voice sounds hot? Bro, what? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Why do you think that? I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that. Okay. 1 hour stat map level. Boom. Okay. So, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for this to I'm waiting for something light bulb. I'm not going to do anything until we get something light bulb, right? But we are within this 5-minute breaker. I'm curious. Let's go back. Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You're so nice, dude. You're so nice. Dude, there should be more girl traders. I don't understand why there's not. Like, I look at my statistics for my videos, and it's like, genuinely, for a while, it was 100% male. So please send all the girls, as many girls as you can, to go watch. Because I think there should be more girl traders. It's honestly, I mean, there are some, but there's not a lot. And it's just kind of sad, you know? There should be more. Dude, 360, let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Okay, all right. Back to where I was looking at. So we've been so patient this morning. I'm just being really careful. And please be smart. Don't just copy me. Like, genuinely, just think for yourself. Use the information I'm giving you and make your own decision. Please don't copy me. Please be smart. Okay? Okay, let's go back to here. So yeah, we have this 5-minute down close candle. This was a 5-minute breaker. Boom. And we have a 5-minute fair value gap here. And we have a ton of lows just chilling here below. And so the higher time frame we had bearish SMT with YM here, and then a giant bearish SMT with YM here. And
I'm honestly, let's look for a lower time frame SMT right here, because that would be a nice confluence as well. If we could get that, that'd be really, really nice. Oh my gosh, and we have SMT here too. This is just a regular SMT. Okay, dude, there's a lot of SMTs. There's a lot. So high, higher high, and then high, and then a lower high. Oh my gosh, and it's sequential SMT too. Boom, dude. That's a nice confluence. Low key, if you're like feeling super risky, just turtle soup short this. But no, dude, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Someone's gonna actually do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But like this SMT is really, really nice, and we got the higher time frame SMTs as well, like the SMT with YM here. I believe that's where it is, right? Someone can verify for me. Someone check. Is there SMT with YM right there? Yeah. Yeah, there's SMT with YM here. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, just please be smart, guys. Don't just copy me. What I'm waiting for though is I really do want to just be really careful and wait for like a 5-minute CISD or maybe lower time frame, but I'm just gonna be extremely careful. That's really all I'm saying is I'm just gonna be really careful. So yeah, we have market open in 2 minutes. But yeah, like I said, like you with trading, you literally. Hey, what up? 362? Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. What the heck? That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Like I was saying though, dude, I literally forgot what I was saying. Oh, we need to be patient. Like the thing about trading is it's 95% just doing nothing. Like I literally like the more I try and like think of the trade, the more it's not actually going to be a trade. The trade that's going to be a real, actual good trade is like literally just when I'm not looking. So, I mean, that's just the reality of it. The most obvious trade that I'm thinking of in the short term, in my head, would be like, okay, first we inverse this, right? That would be good. Then we get a candle close below here, like on the 5-bit. So like 5-minute CSD, and then we push back up into this area. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. So it's kind of like all the models combined into one. It's an inversion. It's a breaker for value gap and a 2022 model. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then just shooting 1-to-1 to go target this LRLR. But like I was saying, like I think we just... What? Where did that come from, bro? Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna be super patient. Like, please take everything I'm doing with a grain of salt. Yes, market opening. Oh, bro, I do not know what to say to that. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? We could be getting CRT. 15-minute CRT off of this. But market just opened. Market just opened. Okay. Wait, which screen can you guys see? All right, you can see the main screen. Okay. Oh my. So we are getting a reaction off of that area. Yeah, you can see the main screen, right? Yeah. So it doesn't get much better. Wait. Nope, 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 nope. There's no SMT. I thought there was. Okay. All right. Never mind. So like I was saying, we're just being patient here. We are getting a reaction off of this breaker for value gap like I thought we might after sweeping this data high. So now I'm just gonna be extremely careful. I'm gonna wait for us to close probably below this breaker here. That's honestly what I'm thinking. Please, please, please don't copy me. Please be smart. Please, please don't do stupid stuff. Don't risk a lot. Like, just take the information I'm giving you and make your own trade, right? Take the information I'm giving you and make your own trade. But, yeah, there's SMT here, SMT here. And then I can show you my other screen real quick. This is the analysis that I did this morning. We have low of day below, and then the higher time frame, like we have these stat map levels down here, and we have the RTH gap, which I think should get eventually filled. Moya, bro, Moya, you're insane, dude. What the? Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, we are getting a pretty aggressive move lower. Okay, so like I'm really thinking that we should be drawing towards this low here. I'm really thinking that that's a pretty strong possibility. So I kind of want to measure out standard deviations. The most obvious one to me is this. Let's measure standard deviations of this here. Okay, we got the 2 to 2.5 lining up with a lot of this. Actually, let's measure it from the wick. Okay. I'm kind of nervous. There's just a lot of people watching me. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, I want to see us close below this on the 5-minute. Oh my gosh, we're just going to run everything on this one candle. I guess they could have entered on the momentum candle, but I don't know. You don't lose when you don't take a trade, but I did call this. Like I did say this was gonna happen. Like I didn't lose. I didn't lose money. But I did say this was gonna happen. You guys can go watch this whole stream again. I said exactly what was gonna happen. So was there any SMT here? Yeah, we're running that liquidity now. Yeah, I do think we're drawing to low of the day. This should be the draw. So, we can maybe get a trade down to that. There's no reason to feel rushed. There's no reason to feel like we're missing any trades. I mean, we have this 15-minute CISD, so if there's an obvious trade, we'll probably come back up to here and then get a trade off of that or something like that. So I'm not really. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Whoops. All right. Here's the 15-minute. Whatever. Once we, this is a okay. 5-minute breaker. No, that's a 3-minute. Okay, here's a 5-minute CISD. And then a 5-minute breaker block here. So one possibility is you just take this like a normal CISD trade, but I'm really picky. I'm going to be waiting for lower time frame confirmation. So like even if we do get the 5-minute breaker here, the reaction here, or if we do get this order filled, like I'm personally gonna wait for like 1 minute or a 30-second inversion off of this area. Oh man, I'm nervous, dude. Wait, let's look at more stat map levels. Like I said, we went right to this area here. And this 2 to 2.5. Oh wait. Now that I'm realizing, if this was the 2 to 2.5, if this was the 2 to 2.5, then we should be going to low of the day. We should be going to low of the day. Okay, I'm pretty excited about this trade. The 2 to 2.5 was right here. We should go to the 4 to 4.5, which is aligned with low of the day, right? So you could honestly enter here, stop loss above the high. Whoops. Shoot. You could honestly enter here, stop loss above the high, and then target 2 to 1, but I'm personally waiting for lower time frame confirmation. Okay. I gotta get this on my other screen though, so that way I can. I'm getting kind of nervous. There's so many people watching me. Please don't take this straight. Like, I mean, please just be smart. Please be smart. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just be smart. But yeah. So here's that 5-minute breaker. And then like theoretically you could just enter on the 5-minute breaker and target the whatever it's called, the 4 to 4.5, but which is also aligned with low of the day. But or maybe we'll go straight there. Okay. Alright, fine. Maybe we're going to go straight there. Honestly, I wanted to go tap that breaker, but we might not. Okay, if we can get a sweep of this high, like let's say we sweep this high, hit this breaker, and then inverse off of it, I'll take it. I'm trying to think. It's a pretty good trade. You could pretty confidently target the 4 to 4.5. But okay, here's that breaker. So how many contracts is this? I gotta do the math. Oh shoot, I gotta do the math. 2.3. So I'll just do 2. I'll do 2. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 26. I'm kind of nervous, dude. All right, this is also going into 10 a.m. This is so good. This is so good. You could enter here if you wanted to, but don't. Nothing I say is financial advice, dude. Oh my. See, no. This is why I'm waiting for lower time frame entry because. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Nervous, dude. Let's check time levels. That could be a nice confluence. Okay, we're above the 8:30 open, which is we're in premium. We're in premium. Okay, I think the move is if we inverse this 1 minute. And I might just have a bigger stop loss just because it's a higher time frame trade. I can do that. Like, typically you'd have your stop loss here anyway. So, well, we may have to take it on the 30-second. But it's kind of scary. I guess I could do 3. Oh, we just got it. Okay. Okay.
3. Order filled.
Okay, I'm gonna just target 1-to-1 here. I'm kind of nervous, dude. I will leave. I will leave runners. I'll leave runners to hit the 4 to 4.5. But okay, I'm gonna move stop to break even now. I don't like break even's not a loss, so I'm actually just gonna take 1 off here, and then I'll leave the other 2 to go down to the 4 to 4.5. That's what I'll do.
Order filled.
All right, we made money. Okay, all right. I'm taking 1 off there. I'm holding the other 2 for the 4 to 4.5, and the stop's at break even. Okay. Okay, what's the 4 to 4.5? 360. Maybe I should take off another one. No, too late. I'm already committed. Where does it go? Where's the take profit go? 3. So we're at 411 right now. So it goes at 3, like around 360. I'll just put it at 365, 364. So 13 times 2 is 26. Hey, there's a lot of people watching me today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
What's going
it's
on?
crazy. Right now I've been super patient. I right now I just hit 1-to-1. I'm holding runners to the 4 to 4.5. So,
Okay.
So, yeah.
Fantastic, Jake. Great job. Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, I'll check in later.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous, dude.
I should probably take another one off, huh? Or do I have conviction? I think I should probably just have conviction in this. We're going into 10 a.m. I'm gonna go with the conviction card here and just hold it, dude. Okay, I think I might trail my stop on half of them. So like 13 of them. Just because I don't want to. If I don't need to lose money, I don't want to. Okay, I'm going to trail my stop on half of them. Does that make sense to do that? Or should I just hold it? Yeah, I don't think we should revisit this candle, so I'm gonna trail stop on half. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Just personal preference. Like, if we come back above that candle, I want to just take more profit. Because I don't think we should go back above it. Okay, I'm going to trail my stop on another... on this. On 13 of them. Okay, I'm out for...
Stop filled.
Another little bit. So now I just have 13 left. I'll put the other I'll show the other 13 right here. We should really hit the 4 if we're gonna go to the 4 to 4.5, we should go there right now. Like, there should be no reason to hesitate here. Like, if we're gonna go there, we should go there. Okay, let me go back to my other screen. Considering just trailing the other half here. Yeah, I'm gonna just trail the other half here. Okay.
Stop filled.
I'm out. I'm all out. Woo! Let's go! Such a dub, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And we are going to go to that 4 to 4.5, but I just wanted to be conservative because I don't want to lose money. We are going to probably go to that 4 to 4.5.
I just would rather be conservative personally. Such a dub, dude. Such a dub. Okay, I need to go take a breather. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's make sure there's no. Oh, I need to make sure there's no like stop. Oh yeah, there literally is a. That would have been bad. I forgot to cancel a stop order. So that's one of the biggest issues I used to have is I would always forget to get rid of the like stop loss or the take profit, and I actually blew an account because of that because I left the stop loss. It's just or like it's so stupid or like leaving a take profit and you don't realize. It's so annoying. Man, okay. That took a lot of patience. I'm not gonna lie. That took a lot of patience. I'm happy about that though. Really good day. I mean, we can play with profits now on singular accounts a little bit if we want to. So. But yeah, that's why I trailed my stop because I just didn't trust it. But I do think we are going to go to the 4 to 4.5. At least I think we should, but we'll see. Let me just check for no open orders, and then I will go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Okay. And yes, I'm checking all of them one by one because it is a pain in the butt if you forget an order. Like, you will lose an entire account just because you forget an order. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, I can take a breather. Okay. Alright. I do think we're gonna go to the 4 to 4.5 though. I do. So. Alright. Let me close out Trade of 8 real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. That was awesome.
Oh my gosh. That was crazy. And I mean, that was actually before 10 a.m. too. I bet you we're gonna have another leg lower here pretty shortly. Maybe on a retracement to this breaker right here. Man, that's crazy. I just saw that the live stream had 11 likes. That's insane. Thanks, guys. Like, that's actually so cool. I appreciate all of you. Everyone join my Discord. Not my Discord. Everyone join the community Discord. It's all of our Discord. I'm making a Discord where everyone can learn from each other and share each other's trades and just keep getting better. So, yeah. Join the community Discord. The link to that is in my bio. Oh my gosh, dude. Dubs. Man, is there anyone watching still? I haven't even looked. Let's see. No one's watching anymore. Everyone left when I went to go to the bathroom. Man, okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna chill out for a bit. No one's watching, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go lay down and chill for a bit.
I actually think I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't think anyone's watching anymore. Yeah. Well, I guess technically I'm supposed to stream until 11, huh? Okay. I guess I'm gonna keep streaming. I want to follow my psychology as close as possible, so I'm gonna keep streaming till 11. I'm so confused. So can someone explain like where everyone came from? Trades by Mike. Can someone send me the link to the Discord? I don't know if anyone's watching right now. Okay. Yeah, no one's watching. Yeah, I don't know. I think like obviously I want to stream until 11, but I don't know. Oh, hey, there's three people. Hey, so where can I find this Trader by Mike guy? Cuz I want to thank him cuz that was really nice of him. And I also want to join that Discord so I can like talk to you guys. That was nice of him to invite me to his Discord. So if someone could like send me the link to that so I could thank him, that would be sweet. But yeah. Oh wow, there's 5 more people watching all of a sudden. Hey guys, I guess the party continues. I guess we're gonna keep going. Okay, so like I was saying, Trader by Mike, can someone like send me the link to that Discord so I could thank him or like I want to know more about what happened because that's crazy. So many people. Also, right now, this was a 30-second BPR, and I do think that we could get a reaction off of it because we are at that 4 to 4.5 standard deviation. Whoops. Boom. Where's the BPR? Anyone know how to get into Trader by Mike's Discord? I do think that this will probably end up being a 1-to-1. Like, I bet. It's my guess. But I'm not really that interested in the BPR style trades right now. And it might not work because remember the higher time frame is bearish, so I'm not a huge fan of taking a long right now. So what I would be interested in though, possibly, is we got this breaker. So I might take this on a singular account where we have this breaker. And we have this fair value gap. And if we got an inversion off of this or something like that, then I would definitely consider it because I still think the higher time frame is bearish. This would just be on a singular account. I'm basically done. I'm done for the day, but yeah. But yeah, it would be pretty good AMD as well. Be like a good continuation of this cell model, and if you measure this out from here, I mean we still got quite a ways to this 4 to 4.5. So this will be the next target.
most likely. So yeah, that BPR trade did work out, but it's not a trade that I was willing to take. And so I might consider a pretty high RR trade just because, yeah, it's playing with profits now at this point. So I do see this as a possible AMD, but I need to be smart about this. Next macro will be the Hydra macro from 1020 until 1040. I'd prefer us to go deeper into this. And I do think the target would be this 4 to 4.5 here. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. And yes, we can frame. Yeah, we can frame. Frame the model like this. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I'm genuinely just trying, but I'm trying to get the screen time in. So I'm forcing myself to stay on the charts the whole entire time. I'm not just gonna dip. I do think it's important to get the screen time, because how else am I gonna get better, you know? So I do think it's a really good rule. It's a good rule for my psychology. Okay, if we can get an inversion off of this area, I would like this. Let's see if there's any stat map levels that line up in this area here on the low time frame. Let's check. Let's go over to the other screen here, and let's look at stat map. 1 hour stat map levels. Yes, we're right around the 1 hour manipulation level here. Right here, we're above midnight open. It's a nice confluence as well. All right, got delivery from this area. All right, we inverse this. This for value gap on the 32nd. So this is the 1 hour stat map. Like, I do kind of think that it would make sense if we swept the high again. Like, that would be a really high conviction trade, honestly. Okay, we might not, though. Do we get low time frame SMT? Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Whoops. Hang on a sec.
All right, what's going on now? Is anyone still watching? Oh my gosh, 6 people. That's crazy. All right. So. Yeah, like I was saying, I do think this is going to be another sell model here. One thing I could be looking for is like we should be going to this 2 to 2.5 here. I mean this 4 to 4.5. So we did close below this breaker. Okay, I think this is worth taking on a singular account if we were to push back up into this breaker. And then this fair value gap here. Or, I guess there's no fair value gap. Sorry, just kidding. Oh, whoa, inversion. Okay. So now I'm gonna stay sidelined. So what would be cool if we did come up into this area here right before the macro. Like let's say we came up right here. This would be awesome actually. And we got SMT. And then let's say we got an inversion off of this. Going into the macro. That'd be sick. Okay, we're getting an inversion back to the downside. All right, this could be an entry. I guess it's also probably delivering from a breaker. It's delivering from this breaker. Okay, we don't get it. Okay. I'm gonna get out trade of it open in case I want to take a singular account. I'm gonna pick a random one. Boom. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at where the 1 hour distribution level was. It's all the way down here. Okay. Now the nice thing about taking a trade on a singular account is it's pretty stress free. I mean, like if it doesn't work out, who cares? It was like, you know what I mean? Like I just had a really good copy trade on all of them, so I'm not upset about a singular account. But then if it hits or if whatever, then I can maybe get a really good RR trade and then boom, like it's just bonus, you know? So S&P did leave equal highs. That is worth acknowledging.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think having this be A at like right here. I think having this be A. M. Like if this were to happen, I'm not saying it has to, but if it were, this would be pretty cool. And then D. Oh my gosh. Every single time my villain falls over. But oh, I want to check other stat map levels. Let's go to my other screen. Let's look at my other screen real quick. Okay. So get rid of that. Oh, you know what we have not looked at recently is see if there's any new week opening gaps. Okay, the new week opening gaps right here. So it's kind of cool. We're delivering from these new week opening gaps. I would expect us to probably go at least to the midpoint here, this event horizon. So I would expect us to go to the midpoint. And honestly, I expect us to go down to this this new week opening gap, because this is at the end of the RTH gap, and it's there's a data low there too. So I do think the market is drawing down here. Now, in the short term, I think eventually drawing here makes sense. So I'm going to mark this out as the midpoint between the new week opening gaps. Boom. And now I'm going to get rid of all that. And what I'm looking for is, like, let's measure this out again. So this was the manipulation that we talked about. So if we measure this out, 2.5's right here, and puts 4 to 4.5 right here at the hourly distribution level at this EHPDA. So this is the next area that the market's seems to me like it's drawing to, but we'll see. I mean, once again, this is a lot less stress now because it's not a copy trade. So like, if it doesn't work out, I'm feeling like a lot less stressed, honestly. But I think we got SMT there, actually. Maybe. No, we did not. No, we did not. Just kidding. Low of the day was swept here. Let's make this solid because let's just get rid of it. We don't need it. Yeah. Which screen can you see? You can see this screen? Okay. That's fine. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. Let's bring this over. Let's bring this over. We don't need a lot of stuff on here anymore. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this or this or this or this like I said, like, wait, let's measure out. Ooh, let's measure out the whatever it's called. I know, we're on the baby time frame, but I just want to measure this out. There's 2 to 2.5. Here's 4 to 4.5. Okay. So I don't know. But I do think we are gonna draw down here eventually. Just looking for something like light bulb, honestly. The next macro, so this is 1020 to 1040, and as well, like if it gets to 11 and we don't get a trade on a singular account, then I'm just gonna be done. I'm not doing anything else. I'll be done. You know, if we came down like aggressively and inverse this, like if we just close below this, it'd probably be pretty good. Hey,
Go on.
good. I tell you how it went. Let me pull it up. It's just gonna take a second to pull up. Let me switch the thing so it doesn't expose me. Here we go. Just logging in real quick. Okay, look. So, on average, it was a 1.5 to 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I took
What's this time frame here? Is this the whole morning?
This is we're looking at the 1 minute chart here.
Uh-huh.
So we had this series of down closed candles. This is a breaker.
Uh-huh.
We had a fair value gap overlapping with that. We got an inversion delivering from this breaker for value gap on the 5 minute, and so I entered there, and I targeted this low for 1 to 1, and I moved my stop loss to break even pretty fast.
Where were you targeting this over
targeting
here?
this low? But I was really targeting the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation of this. And as well, we had a giant bearish S&T here. We had a bearish S&T with like highs all the way over there. It's like, there was a low time frame S&T somewhere in here as well. So
Okay.
so yeah, then I just took the inversion down to the 2 to 2.5 standard deviation. Just taking 1 to 1 here, just taking profit at 1 to 1, and I had a stop for the rest of it, so if it came up, then the rest of it would have taken profit, but then the other ones hit the 2 to 2.5. So
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah.
Hey, great play.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Back to what I was talking about. So, oh, I wanted to look more at like what other new day opening gaps do we got here? Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. Wait, we have a decent looking breaker right around midnight. I'm not gonna jump the gun, but I am
acknowledging that. Hang on a second. Which chart can you see? This chart? Okay. So what I'm basically saying is, hang on. I'm trying to think of like how to explain it. Like we're not how to explain it. It's basically this is a decent looking breaker block. That's basically all it is. It's a decent looking breaker block, and it's overlapped with midnight. So I mean, I wish there was SMT at these highs, and I do not like that they're equal highs on the S&P. I really don't like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna just vote no. So that's 2 bonus points for saying no to a trade. So I'm gonna add that to my thing. Yeah, but we might get a trade lower down, possibly. I can't believe there's 6 people just consistently watching me. That's actually insane. So actually, if you measured it out from the wick, you can see we did tap into this breaker right here. We did tap into it. So that's why sometimes you need to measure out breakers from the wick. It just kind of depends. Like, a lot of the time, the bodies can be more precise, but the wicks will work too. It just kind of depends. Like, if you want a lower entry, then use the wick. So we are hitting midnight now, and oh, I wanted to look at new day opening gaps here. Which screen can you see? Oh my gosh, I always forget. Okay. Gonna switch to new day opening gaps. Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense now. Okay. We are at this new day opening gap. That's why it's like acting so weird. I thought someone said something for a second. Yeah, so like good chance that we are just back testing this new day opening gap right now, and then rejecting midnight, and then possibly expansion lower. I don't know though. Not super obvious right now. And like I said, S&P is equal highs, so I'm not touching this. Like, I prefer actually to go up into this breaker for value gap. That's my preferred thing to happen, right? And then an inversion off of this. So let me mark that out. It seems like AMD, honestly. It's a good looking breaker too, like high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Like that aggressive move higher is nice. Okay, we did get rejected by this. Okay, so like I said, this had a possibility of rejecting, and it looks like it is, and it was also overlapping with that new day opening gap. So, like I said, like you could enter on this inversion, but I don't know. It's not my favorite.
I don't know. I kind of prefer just to like do nothing. To be honest. Look how perfectly we held this breaker. See, it still seems like as well. You'll know this still seems like a consolidation. Like I really prefer us to go run the high here.
Now I wonder. Yeah, this new day opening gap below this low, that's a decent draw on liquidity. And then let me bring this over here. Boom, all the way over here. And then we have, if I get out the PO3 candles real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Is this like low of the day right here? Yeah, this is low of the day. So this will be a decent draw on liquidity if we can come to it. So yeah, if we inverse this,
It could be good. I just don't really care to take it. But yeah. Maybe if we inverse this. Oh, I just don't really care to take it. Like I said, we should probably go down to the low here. Oh, we never looked at the session stop map. Session distribution levels down here. I always forget to check it because I'm usually done with my analysis before the session opens. You know what would be interesting is if the session distribution level was also like aligned with our trade. It literally was. I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Look at that. Session manipulation levels lined with that. Oh my gosh, dude, if I knew that, that would have been awesome. Hey, this fair value gap is holding. That's why I didn't take this. Yeah, I want to see this become AMD. I'd love that. Let's see it happen. That'd be so cool. Where's the 2 hour distributions right here. Okay, dude, this is it's really convincing.
should be doing this analysis on the other chart, huh? Okay. Let's go to the other chart. So okay, we are we have a breaker and a fair value gap here. I think that this could take us up to this high. Yeah, here you can see that breaker, or we'll inverse it. We'll see. But once again, like, I think we need to sweep this high. Okay, I wanted to check the 4-hour stat map. Oh my gosh! It does not get better than this. Guess where the 4-hour stat map is? Guess where it is? You'll never guess. Right here. Right where we want price to go to manipulate. That's crazy. I hope we get this, dude. This will be a nice trade. Okay. We did just inverse this though. Honestly, just gonna have to see. I mean, it's just consolidation. I gotta use the bathroom again. Okay. What's it looking like? There's still 5 people watching. That's crazy. There's been a lot of people just chilling and watching. That's cool. We're just kind of just waiting right now, you know? We really are. Like, the market's just consolidating, so, like, what are we gonna do, you know? It's just totally consolidating. Just waiting. I think this is like, this is crazy. We just have this 4-hour manipulation level right here, right where we want price to manipulate to. It's like too good to be true. So we have the 950 to 1010 macro, 1110 macro. Now, I do get off. I typically go off the market at 11. So
We'll just see. If it looks like we could be getting it around 11, I'll stay. But if it looks to like this at 11, I'm gonna get off the charts. So it would be nice as well if we got like some kind of SMT. So let me know if there's like any SMT at all. We still have equal highs on the S&P. I'm getting tired. So boring. Well, there's other things we can look at. Let's just have some fun and look at some other stuff. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. I'm wondering like what other. See, like the nice thing about when it's boring is you can just start looking at stuff like this new week opening gap up here. Okay. Is that new week or new day? New week. Okay. Yeah. What else could we look at? I wonder, any draws on liquidity? Previous day's high. We swept out previous day's high? Oh man. Now it's looking good. We swept out previous day's high. The confluences on this trade, like this idea is crazy. Because look, this is also like a giant breaker on the high time frame. I mean, on the 1 hour, this is a breaker. So we swept out previous day's high. Now, it looks like we are getting a move lower. Let's see, we might start expanding lower. Maybe I could have found a trade, but that's fine. I'm not gonna be upset that I didn't. That's fine. But we are expanding lower now. Let's go back to the other screen. Yeah. See, we're still in this consolidation, so I'm not upset about not entering anything. It's just, yeah. Hmm. 3-minute breaker, CISD or whatever. And I wonder if we had SMT at all. my gosh. We have SMT. Oh. Bro, there's SMT. Okay. Alright, let's look for low time frame inversion. I'll maybe take it on one account. I'm kind of nervous though. Maybe like a sweep above this high or something into this BPR. Oh my gosh, this would be good. This would be actually pretty good. You have BPR here. Okay, just a singular account. I'm just taking this on a singular account. Going into, oh, you could probably just enter on the BPR. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait for the inversion off of it, but just saying. Down to that hourly distribution level. Okay, this will be a decent trade. I'm gonna enter this if we get it on a singular account. I'm playing with profits, so whatever happens is fine. But I like this trade a lot. So I mean, yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, SMT. We're going into the macro. I gotta figure out. Oh, I gotta figure out lot size. Oh, shoot. So if we get, probably if we inverse this 1 minute, then yeah. Oh, we're delivering from midnight. So many confluences. This is crazy. Okay. We could maybe turtle soup at midnight, but I'm not gonna do that. There's no point. Maybe we'll get a 2 minute inversion here. This could be a really good 2 minute inversion. Or maybe we'll be on the 1 minute. We'll see. Okay. Could we get the 2 minute? Or maybe we'll be the 3 minute. Okay, I guess we're gonna wait for the 1 minute. Oh. We're delivering from a new day opening gap too. Okay. Dude, it looks like, it looks so close to being ready. I'll just go probably quick stop to break even, and then we'll see what happens, honestly. I want to see good momentum. I need
definitely see better momentum than that. I mean, the draw on liquidity is clearly lower. There's 7 people watching now. What's up, guys? Alright, the fair value gap seems to be holding, so whatever that means. Well, unless it's a fake out. Yeah. It's the macro, so I guess we don't. I guess we'll maybe go with get our original idea where we have a sweep of. But we have SMT here though. I really thought that maybe that could sponsor the move lower, but I guess not. Or maybe it will. I'm just. Yeah, maybe it will actually. Yeah, if we get a 30-second inversion. Yeah. I don't know. There's SMT here, so maybe we're protected there. It's getting to be 11. Okay, it's 3 minutes until 11. Yeah, 3 minutes to 11. Okay. But we might get this 4-hour manipulation level hit. Alright, it's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. We might get it. Can't believe there's 7 people watching. That's crazy. It's like it might be like the most obvious inversion in the world, and then like, why wouldn't I take that? You know, we're getting movement. Definitely seems like it could be AMD. And you'll know as well if I measure this out from premium to discount. Let's see. We would be tapping into premium of this range. Not bad. Alright.
which screen can you see? Okay, good. Oh, I'm starting to get really tired. It's 11. I should get off, but let's just sit here and see if we get this.
Okay, we swept out the high. So possible inversion could be this 3 minute. Now there's a 5 minute external gap though, so maybe wait for the 5 minute. You might need to wait for the 5 minute. Okay, let's wait for the 5 minute. And is there a 15-minute one? No.
Oh my gosh. It's 11. Should probably just get off. Yep. We're going a little high. Okay, I'm gonna get off the charts. If a trade happens, nice. But I'm gonna get off. I'll see you guys next time.